What's going on, guys? This is Williams, and in today's video we're going to talk about website creation using AI. Now, this wouldn't be the first time I'm talking about building applications or websites using AI, but what makes this tool different from the previous way I have discussed is the fact that this is updated, and this tool doesn't just focus on website development. There are other things that you can use this tool for, and that includes even creating draft presentations. You could create doc files. You could even build mobile apps with this tool, and it goes ahead to also even help you start a blog. We are going to focus mainly on the website creation aspect. We're going to use this tool to create a portfolio website. Now, the first thing you would do is to go to bolt.new and sign in, obviously. Now, because I have my account created, signing in is just as easy as clicking on sign in, and I've signed in, and you can see my name here. And if I want, I can make some tweaks by changing the display from dark mode to light mode, but I prefer dark mode. Now, since we are creating a portfolio website, I would want to use myself as the best example for this, because I know what I do. I am a tech enthusiast who loves AI, and I also write tech articles. I build websites for people. So what if I want to have a portfolio website for myself? All I need to do is tell the AI to build a website that does this, right? But to be very specific with my prompt, as usual, I would go to ChatGPT and ask it to craft a very nice prompt for this. Now, here's what I told ChatGPT. My name is Williams Alfred Onen, and I'm a tech enthusiast who builds websites and writes tech articles for clients. I love everything tech, especially AI. I want to create a portfolio website for myself. I need you to craft a single paragraph prompt. This is important, even though, well, I don't know, I just decided to indicate that it should be a single prompt, a single paragraph prompt. And the prompt should describe color scheme, urge clients to patronize my services, and provide the address 123 Baker Street, Kiwix Country. Give my business a name, WAO Tech. And this is the prompt I got. Create a sleek modern disease. So I'm not even going to read it. I'm just going to copy and paste it here. So now that we have the prompt from ChatGPT copied and pasted here, I like to use the enhanced prompt feature. Normally, I can just, once I type whatsoever it is that I want to type, I copy it, and then before using the enhanced prompt feature, but since we have this from ChatGPT, I can always revert back and get it from there if anything doesn't go as planned. Now, I would just click on the enhanced prompt feature, and what this does is it adds so much more details compared to what we gave it initially, and this would be in a way that would be more tailored towards Bolt, you can say. And once we are done with this, all we need to do is just click on this and allow it to do its thing. Now, I love seeing how this whole display works, because on the left side of the screen, you can see it telling you the current progress of where it is. And on the right side, you can see it typing the code real time. And this is something that we can't just literally do within minutes. I mean, you have to spend hours and days trying to come up with codes like this. And this is doing all the work for you. And you don't even need to be a technical person. All you need is just to know what you want, add it up, and it does everything for you. And the beauty of this is, if you face any error, it's as simple as clicking retry or fix error, and it automatically tries to resolve the error by itself. So it handles debugging, and this works similar to what Devin AI has mentioned they would do with their own AI system when it comes out. And now that this is done, the site is now running on development server, and we haven't faced any error. So to view it, all we need to do is click on the preview section, and we have our website ready, and this is how it looks. You can scroll to see how it looks in details, but I am going to just view it in a full screen mode so you can see exactly how it looks when you try to show it to a client. So once you click on that, on the expand button, this is how it looks. This is with very minimal info that we've given it. It has section for services, hair consulting. It has my featured projects, even though I haven't given it any featured projects. So it has client testimonials. It has the get in touch section, and most importantly, this has the address section. And I intentionally did it this way because let's say we want to modify this phone number. All we need to do is come back to this section, this part, and say modify the phone number or modify the contact number to, and let's say I want this to be 7654. I can just do that. And if there's anything I want to also modify, I can do that in batch, and I can just go through this. I can say, okay, for my featured projects, let's say I haven't really done any of this. I can replace each of these with what I have actually done. So let's say I built an e-commerce platform for sure, but then there is a specific name for it. I would include it. AI documentation portal or machine learning API. Let's say I haven't built anything like that. So I can just say replace machine learning API with both AI website, assuming I built both AI websites, right? And then if I am done with whatsoever modifications I want to do, I can just go ahead and tell it, and it would do virtually the same thing, but then this time around updates the app components and replace those areas that I have given it with the new values I have added. So I'm just going to wait for this to complete and come back when it's done. All right, so this is done, and it is telling me like the update it has done, and it's saying I've updated the app component with change this phone number and replace this. So let's check out the areas and see if it has actually done those areas that we've mentioned. So yeah, both AI website, and it replaced even the description, and this is the phone number, so 1237654. And I know this may not work for really extensive projects, but if you're just a layperson trying to find solution to something like this, I mean, you just need basic website that would convey whatsoever it is that you're offering as a service. I believe this would go a long way in helping you solve that problem. Any modification you want to do can be done directly from the prompts you give this tool, because this tool is really powerful. And when you're satisfied with what you have, you can just go ahead and download, and it's going to download a zip copy of the project itself. Other things that you can do is to make this public, but when you do try to make this public, it's going to deploy it on a subdomain provided by Bolt. And if you want to just make it private but can be accessible by anyone who has the URL, you can actually also do that here. And it's going to change the project visibility so you can see that. And if you click on deploy, it's going to deploy the application to wherever it is that you have set the visibility to be. So it's telling you that the project will be deployed to Netlify. It's going to do whatever it is that it can to just make it visible, and it's going to provide you with a URL that you can show. If you're building it for someone, you can show the person, or if you're building it for yourself, then you can have a URL for it. And if it's something that you like, you can always get a domain for yourself and deploy what you've done using it. So now our portfolio website is live at this URL, and we can always claim the website by visiting this, which means this is where we can make payments and get a domain to have this on it. And it's going to tell you what you will need to do. So it will allow you to set up a custom domain. It will help you view analytics. It will give you access to deployment settings and all that. So this is the website. And those watching this video, you can try this link as it is, and it's going to really take you to this website. Now that you've seen the capabilities of this tool, you can see that we have a website that's functional. I know the next question might be, okay, how much would this cost me if I want to do this compared to hiring a proper developer? To get the pricing, you can just go to your settings section and go to tokens. So there is a 150,000 token allocation per day, and for a month you have access to 1 million tokens. So if this isn't enough for you, these are the pricing plans. And for a pro plan, it will cost you $20 per month, and you have access to 10 million tokens. And these tokens are in millions and thousands. And you might be wondering, hey, this might be 1 million tokens for a month for free. This might be more than enough, right? But the token usage isn't the same as that of image generators, where they can just tell you per image, this is the number of tokens that we would take, or if you use this model, this is the number of tokens that we will take. But for every activity you use, I'm suspecting even the prompt enhance feature that we use might actually take some tokens. But then for all the editing that we just did, the customizations that you might want to do, each would take specific tokens. So what I would love to see from this tool is them specifying how the token allocation goes. Like, okay, if you do something specific like this, it takes this token, and then if you do this, it takes this token. Because for this work that we just did, we can see that we've used up 89,000, almost 90,000 out of the 150,000 tokens allocated for today. And this is something that I believe would definitely help some people out there. So I don't know if this is useful to you, but I feel like this is a game changer. It works seamlessly. So let me know what you think about this app. Let me know if you see yourself using it. Let me know if you try it and you find any difficulty using it or need help. I don't work for the company, but I would try my possible best to render my own version of help wherever and whenever I can. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.